Did you see that there, guys? I just ran in here slow motion style. Speaking of slow motion, Baywatch has to be one of the slowest burning comedic action films that I have ever had the, I'm gonna say, pleasure of seeing. The movie isn't a terrible movie by any stretch of the imagination. The movie has its moments where I chuckled, I laughed a little bit, but for the most part the movie just falls flat. I mean, there's just boob joke after boob joke after boob joke, which, I mean, I have no problem with boobs. I mean, just check this out.
Oops. You should look at my face.
I'm trying, but it's so close to your boobs.
Ha.
Boobs. But just like her reaction at the end of that clip, I felt like a lot of women in the theater, that was their reaction to the movie. Like, I saw, or I heard people laughing, and some people were kind of digging on it and stuff like that, but I just felt like the movie was just kind of one flat joke after another. I mean, like I said, there was some times where I did laugh a little bit. I mean, I'm not a fucking movie Nazi. I mean, there were some enjoyable things in the movie, but for the most part, like I said, the movie was very slow burning, and it was just too corny to be funny. Like, I know I always praise movies for being corny and knowing that they're being corny. I feel like this movie was doing a little bit more than like a nod and a wink. They were just like, look how corny we could be with this corny concept, and it didn't work. And it didn't not work. It didn't help that every other character in the movie was just like, why are we calling the cops? Why are we calling the cops? How come the cops aren't here? I'm gonna use my logic to make the scene look even more fucking meta than it already needs to be. At one point, The Rock even calls Zac Efron High School Musical. Like, I'm all for wall-breaking humor, but I mean, like, that just wasn't a, like, I don't know, it just kind of bothered me a little bit. Like, again, like I said, again, it was more of a, you see what we're doing here? Look at this stupid face. We're Baywatch. Remember that TV show? In the 90s? Yeah. A little wink, a little nod, a little winky nod, a little bit of chesty chest action. Yeah? Oh yeah. It was kind of like that. I think that was what the producers of the film were doing off camera. They were doing it. Hey, Rock. Say your name's Mitch Buchanan, huh? Yeah. Throw a little jab, a little wink in there. Maybe say, smell what the bay is cooking.
Shit, son.
Gladly they didn't say that in the movie, but I felt like it was coming any moment. Speaking of coming, there was one scene in particular that was pretty hilarious. There was a whole gag where Efron and The Rock were inside of like a morgue area, and they were picking up some guy's dick, and they were talking about how hairy it was and stuff, so that was pretty funny. So like I said, again, the movie has moments where it's actually pretty funny, and it has moments where I'm kind of like, I could see what they were going for, that maybe they tried to do some things that didn't really work out, but yeah, like I said, it's not a terrible movie, it's a movie. It's one of those movies that you could sit there and watch like once. It's a one-time viewing movie. But I have to say, like, I was entertained, but there was some parts where I was just like, damn, this is still fucking going. The movie was like an hour and 40 minutes with some change, and it felt like a 3-hour movie. Like, the plot just kept going and going and going, and then, like, all of a sudden, like, they just knew a whole bunch of stuff that they didn't show on screen, which kind of threw me off, and I was kind of just like, alright, well, we're doing that now then. Alright, cool. He has the phone, even though we didn't see him get the phone from that person, but alright, that's cool. So like I said, I mean, it isn't an Oscar award-winning movie, it's just a movie. I mean, it's there, it's a harmless movie, but I don't really suggest that you do watch it. I mean, it's more of a movie that I'd wait for it to come out on HBO or Cinemax, or maybe even just like it comes out on Netflix and I'm gonna watch it there. But Baywatch is, like I said, I hate to say this about The Rock, but it's a very mediocre film. It's like a 6 out of 10 I'm gonna give it. It's like, I mean, this review I couldn't really go too hardcore on it, or I couldn't really do anything crazy for it, because like I said, the movie didn't leave that much impact on me. I walked out of the movie going, guess I wasted 2 hours of my life watching that. Well, again, that's kind of bashing on it too hard. I didn't waste my time watching it. It was kind of just like, well, that was a good time waster, I guess, if that sounds any better than what I just said. So If you've seen Baywatch, tell me what you think in the comments below. And guys, remember to fucking like, subscribe, and do all that crazy bullshit that all the other fucking YouTubers are asking you to do. And keep it otherworldly. And see you to next. Baywatch, The Rock for President 2020.